Today's episode of Nerd Out is brought to you by MotorCityToyStore.com.
Defensor! Nerd Out! Welcome to another episode of Nerd Out. We are your hosts, Randy, and this is Brian. Today we have, we're a little later in the game than we normally are, but we have Transformers Combiner Wars Defensor. That's over the top, isn't it? Yeah.
But it's an over the top figure.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah, if you're familiar with Combiner Wars, then you know Combiner Wars. That's Defensor. You finally got it. Now, you went to Toys R Us about a week ago, and you actually skipped over a hotspot.
I did.
Yeah,
but I did. Well, you know what? I was trying to hook up the rest of the crew with Devastator, which I did.
Yes.
Which was great.
Check out our review on Devastator.
Yep,
Boom.
be sure to check it out.
Yeah, it's this whole adventure in its own.
But anyway, so I saw Hotspot there, but it was the second Devastator I was picking up that day, and I don't know why. I was like paranoid about money when I did it, so I passed him up.
I don't know why, because you dropped $300.
Yeah, I know.
I'll do it.
It doesn't make sense. Yeah, it was irrational. But I got lucky and found him again this week. So I got him, and I played with him for a good couple days, and then I decided, I need the limbs bad. Because I started off just hooking up
You had Hotspot for a couple days before you got the limbs?
Yeah, because I hooked up Superion to him.
Okay. That's right. Just for the record, I've had Hotspot for like a month now, so I'm the true...
It's a travesty that you haven't got his limbs. This is my favorite one.
I only saw him once at a local comic book store.
We gotta come clean. This isn't... Technically, this isn't part of Defense, or he can use the red one, but whatever.
But you're sure the red one is out?
I've seen it, actually. But that's when you're not going to buy on its own, because it's the worst mold, the helicopter.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't think so.
It's my least favorite mold. So,
okay.
But, just these in general, Combiner Wars are, they're
fun.
Yeah, they're fun, and they really hit me on an emotional level, as far as, new toys. Especially Transformers haven't really hit me in a long time. Where I had to collect, go out, search for them. But Combiner Wars, I think they're the best thing that's happened to Transformers.
That's a bold statement. I mean, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
please.
The other day you texted me and you're like, Combiner Wars is the best Transformer line. Modern, what was that? Basically, you were basically saying.
Yeah.
I think that's a bold statement. I certainly love Combiner Wars, and I see where you're coming from, but I guess I can't. I mean, I can't argue with your opinion on that. They're solid, fun toys. I don't know about best, but I'm a Vinyl Tech guy. I liked Car Robots.
Those are sweet though too, but that's not modern. I mean, that's 10 years, isn't it?
Is that not modern? What would be modern then at this point?
I'd say after Vinyl Tech. I mean, you could count those, but they're almost like masterpiece because they're.
I agree.
Their own thing.
So but Combiner Wars aren't even considered a main line, but you're classifying them as a main line.
I guess
Okay.
There's so many of them now, but I mean, I love them. I mean, if Vinyl Techs were out now, I'd love those too.
Well, since you got this, tell me what your thoughts are on it, because I've had Hotspot, and I love Hotspot. You can check out our review on one of our other episodes. Just watch
one of our first episodes.
Yeah, it wasn't that early, but it was pretty early on. And I love Hotspot. I think his transformation is fun. He's great. But tell me what your thoughts are on this overall.
I love it. My only beef are the legs. They're so fat.
They are.
And then Streetwise, that one. I can't see the official transformation.
Which one's Streetwise?
The cop car.
Is it because of this that you don't like?
Yeah, because it's and that's not the official transformation. The official transformation is you just flip the front end down all the way, and then just flip it down.
Yeah.
So
you gotta flip this one.
And makes the leg look so much smaller. It just doesn't. It looks really asymmetrical if you do it right.
I'm still not getting
that
it
looks
right.
better than how you're supposed to do it, but. Yeah,
articulation seems pretty solid.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great toy. I love that he's so chunky. I mean, he looks, he's got a Godaken feel to him, like a vintage feel. Because he's real thick, and he's how this mesh becomes part of his body is ingenious. The ladder, it's I love how the ladder, wraps around.
I love that. That's great.
And he looks like Laser Ryan when you do that.
Who?
Laser Ryan, he was
Ryan?
Yeah, he was a Godaken, one of the earlier Godakens.
I don't remember that one.
This just feels really Godaken to me, and it, because it has the most contrast of vehicles in it, sort of. So it's it's almost you could almost look at it and be like, oh, it just looks like a bunch of vehicles that turned into a big robot.
Right.
You know, instead of just like a bunch of transforming robots that turn into a big robot. I love it. I think he's pretty posable. The feet, as usual, suck.
And when you put him to the other ones, where do you rank them? Hold on, wait. We'll get Superion. Where would you rank him?
Honestly?
Yeah, be honest. Like, he's smaller.
It's hard for me to be accurate right now because he's new to me, so he's my favorite. But he could be maybe tied with Superion. Definitely better. I'm not a Menasor fan.
I think it's pretty clear cut that Menasor is the most inferior of all three of them. Which I still like Menasor, but I could bitch about it because those legs are awful.
Yep.
Looking at it,
but he's gonna be Bruticus, and that.
That will be. Sweet.
I think Bruticus will be better than Defensor.
I mean, I haven't fully taken Defensor apart yet, but just looking at him, I think he looks like the best one. He just everything seems to fit in better.
Does I think he looks more natural to me. I mean as natural as you can get with a
combiner.
Combiner.
So now that we've got these, where does the line go? Like, are we just gonna get repaints and repaints of the same limbs? Is it gonna get when's it get old for you?
When it gets old. I mean, when they start running out of new stuff. But I mean, they've still got a bunch of new stuff coming.
I get that, but like
we're gonna get what's his face, Skylinks.
Yeah, I think the Skylinks looks great.
And I think after that, it's gonna start to get old.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just concerned. Like, and again, maybe I'm just bitching, but like, how many times do I have to pay $15 for this like same repainted, retooled joint before I get sick of it?
You know, that's a good question. I mean, it's sort of like, I'm not a completist.
Right.
So I wouldn't. I only buy what I like.
Right.
Really? So, I mean, I don't know if these will ever get... I mean, of course they'll get old because they'll get physically old.
Yeah. Are you interested in the Autobot combiner with like the repaint with the Prowl and the Sunstreaker and the Ironhide and like all those?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, yeah, it looks cool. I mean, it's
is it...
Well, they're coming out with Skylinks, and they're coming out with another combiner where they're taking all the like old school G1 cars and basically.
What's the main body of it? Is it gonna be Ultra Magnet?
Like it's Ultra Magnus, yeah. That's the problem.
It's that
because
one.
It's this.
See,
you get that.
they need a way around that.
Yeah, they do need a route. These legs are off.
I mean, like I'm eventually gonna get him just because you sort of have to. You know, I mean, you can't pick and choose, I guess. But you know, I mean, I need a Decepticon combiner. You know.
Do you get the Takara version, or do you think US is gonna be fine?
I don't know. I'll wait till it comes out. I mean, because I never thought I was going to get the Takara version of Defensor, and then Nick from Motor City Toy Store showed me that, and I bought it on the spot.
You did buy it. It's sweet. It's worth getting.
Yeah, I mean, I think it is worth it. I mean, probably. I mean, probably.
Well, they're coming. The Japanese, the Takara one comes with Groove, which is the exclusive.
The big motorcycle.
Yeah, it looks bad.
Yeah, okay.
It's badass. I meant, not just bad. It looks great.
Yeah, they definitely.
Yeah, I still have to play around with these. I know that this is a new limb. This one right here, right? Is that the only new?
Yes. Yeah,
and
that's Rook.
Rook. Okay, yeah. I know Rook is new. I've had Hotspot for a while, and I think it's a total solid toy.
I don't understand how you didn't search the limbs out.
Well, the only place I saw them was a comic book store, and they were like $18 a piece, and I think I was too busy spending my money on Devastator at the time. So, you know, priorities.
Do you know who he looks like?
No.
I was just looking at he sort of looks like the GoBot combiner. A little bit.
Puzzler?
The power suit.
Oh, the
power
Guardian.
Suit.
The
Guardian. A little bit.
I don't really see it, but, you know, maybe.
Yeah, I guess maybe.
Yeah.
It's just like,
So ultimately, Combiner Wars are pretty much a home run.
They're my favorite. And you know what? I know there's a lot of people that can argue about them, and you have valid points, but for me, these things are the most fun I've had with a toy.
Well,
forever. And I'm going to show you guys the proper transformation.
Yeah, please.
Because it's terrible.
Yeah, it's really that bad, huh? Yeah,
that's bad.
That looks weird. Does the other one? Is the other one going out?
The other one won't do it. It's real awkward.
It is awkward.
So yeah, there's your
almost as awkward as you.
Yeah. Well, no, nothing gets that awkward.
No, you're right.
But yeah, it's super fun, super it's weird. It's awkward, and I love that. Mm-hmm. Got an awkward feeling to it. I mean, Superion, it's so dynamic, like aerodynamic and thin, and this guy's like just the brick.
He's a chunk.
Yeah, he's a chunk, and I love
that.
I
like that. Yeah,
too.
Yeah. Real quick before we go, Ironhide, new pictures of Ironhide Masterpiece have surfaced. I am still on the fence with it. That crotch piece is so... It looks like a diaper. Yeah.
You know, I'm not there with you.
No,
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, I agree the pictures make it look awkward.
Yeah.
But I don't think it... I think you're going to get it in hand and not give a shit.
I think you're right, too. I think I'm bitching about something that I shouldn't bitch about just yet.
I mean, I get nervous about that stuff, too.
Yeah.
I think it'll be sweet.
I think it'll be sweet when all said is done, but it's the first time I've seen pictures of a masterpiece or future masterpiece where I was a little on the fence about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not so sure this is quite doing it. Like, tracks immediately, I was like, that's nailed it.
When do we get tracks?
Tracks should be out, I think, September, which is still a long time, man. I think the next one will be the G2 Bumblebee, which is just a repaint of the G1 Bumblebee, and we should probably have that
with the backpack.
Yeah, I think it looks cool.
Looks cool.
We should have that in the next couple weeks. So in the meantime, enjoy Nerd Out. Please subscribe. Please like. Feel free to make comments, even if you think we're jackasses. Go ahead and tell us.
Oh boy, yeah, we love negative feedback. Yeah,
well,
do it.
I don't know if I like negative feedback.
I'll take anything.
And you know, you can get a lot of stuff we review at Motor City Toy Store, so check them out too. And we've got a Tweeter account. I like to say Tweeter, and I do post a lot of Instagram pictures. So hit us up, and you'll always see some constant new pictures. In the meantime, just nerd out.
Nerd out.
Can you build that thing quick, or you don't?
I gotta sit down.
You got the skill. Take you 45 minutes.
You want to see me do it fast?
Yeah, let's see. We should do a time lapse video of you building that thing.